Time to talk about your health headlines, and if you have type 2 diabetes, you might qualify for a new study at UAB that will have you adding a lot of fruit to your diet. Dr. Beth Kay joins us now to tell you more about this study. Good to see you this morning, Dr. Beth Kitchen of UAB.
It's good to see you too, Mike. And this is a really exciting study for people who have diabetes. So if you have diabetes, pay attention because you might really want to be a part of this.
Well, and tell us about the research, first of all, that's going to happen and how people can participate.
Well, there are some researchers that think that adding a lot of fruit to your diet could actually help people with type 2 diabetes control their blood sugars, need less medication for their diabetes, and then also lower their risk of heart disease. And so they want to find this out, of course, through research to really find the answer to this important research question. So what they're doing is they're gathering participants, and what they're going to do is ask them to be involved in the study for about a year. And the first 4 weeks of the study, UAB is going to give you a lot of fruit, and they're going to ask you to start eating a lot more fruit to kind of get your body used to this diet that you're going to be on. And then for the next 8 weeks, they're going to give you all of the food that you're going to eat. So you'll get 8 weeks worth of food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, snacks, and half of those calories are going to be coming from fruit. So that's the pretty intense part of the study. And then after that, they'll just follow you for the next 9 months, and what they'll be doing is asking you to eat a lot of fruit. This is the phase where you might lose some weight. You're not supposed to lose weight in the other part of the study because they really want to look at the effects of the fruit alone, not the effects of weight loss. And so it's a really intense study, and they really need your help to see if adding all this fruit can be beneficial for people with diabetes.
And before I ask you about who qualifies to try to be in this study, obviously you got to have type 2 diabetes, but I want to ask you about fruit though, because some people may be concerned, well, fruit has natural sugar in it. Isn't that going to be a problem?
Right, and that's one of the things that might be a fallacy, that might not be true, that adding whole fruit with all that fiber actually may have the opposite effect and not make your blood sugar go up. And so that's the idea. This is whole fruit being added to the diet, and they know that people that in like the Mediterranean diet with a lot of fruit, there tends to be less diabetes. So would that tend to help? So let's look at who qualifies.
Right.
Anyone from 20 to 65 years old. If you've been diagnosed with diabetes in the last 6 years, if you're overweight, anywhere from a BMI of 27 all the way up to 45. So if you're in the overweight or the obese categories, you would qualify. And as long as you're not taking insulin, you would qualify. And you get a lot of stuff for participating in this study.
What else do you get besides the fruit? Is there compensation here involved?
Yeah, there's a lot of compensation. You could get paid up to $1,375 for participating in this study because they're asking you to do a lot of stuff. But wait, there's more, Mike. You'll get a high-speed Vitamix blender because you're going to make a lot of smoothies, so they're going to give you a blender. You'll get your fresh fruit for the first 4 weeks and then your meals for the next 8 weeks. And then lots of tests to tell you about your blood sugar, your overall health. And you'll get a glucose monitor for the duration of the study. So yeah, you'll get a lot of stuff. And I think we have a sample menu. If we have time, we can show folks.
We can try to get to it real quick. Yeah, go ahead.
The sample menu. So up on the screen, you might be seeing some of the things you'll be eating, like a smoothie, fruit salad, and some of the other menu items that you might be getting. So it's an intense study. You've got to be really motivated, but you get a lot of benefits from the study. And so we hope that you will participate.
All right, real quickly, where do people sign up?
So if you want to know more about this study and help out these UAB researchers, you have 2 phone numbers here that you can call, 205-580-7692. You can also call 205-975-3944, or you could email our PhD student, Cody Hannock. He's the one who's coordinating this study. He's at CHANICK@uab.edu. So get in touch with them, see if you qualify. They'd love to hear from you.
Absolutely. All right, viewers, so that was obviously not on the screen for you. We will post this segment a little bit later on the WBRC News app, so you'll be able to get that information again right there from the app under the Good Day Alabama tab. Dr. Beth Kitchen, we appreciate it. Hope a lot of people participate. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mike.
All right.